I sent you 900 gold.
Oh, thank you.
I kept 500 for the hassle Carlax that you fucked up.
Making me sweat. Carlac incoming.
That works.
Speak, Oathbreaker.
So it's also nice to know that Crown of Madness is also shit in this game.
It's a what?
Crown of Madness is also shit in this game. Despite the
What?
fact it's factually better in this game, it's still shit.
Oh, what does it do?
In regular D&D or this game?
This game.
The target will always attack the nearest creature.
It is possible. First, you must pay the agreed price. Material sacrifice is required to prove
So that's just what it does in this game.
Substance. Do you wish to pay?
The problem is that 90% of the time the nearest creature is you.
That's fair. Oh, I found the owlbear egg. It was in my gaming supplies.
Oh, so you have the owlbear egg.
Tell me, why do you wish to reclaim your oath?
Oh, you know, funsies.
Do we need that for anything?
What's that?
A higher purpose.
Do we need that for anything?
A greater
Need
calling.
what for what?
The owlbear egg.
Oathbreaker.
Possibly.
You swear to defend life itself, to protect all that is good and natural, and to repel wickedness wherever it threatens. The oath of the ancients is once more yours to fulfill.
This is a cool scene, yeah. It's a shame you missed it.
Oh, was it?
Garlac retaking her oath.
Oh, nice.
And she gets a free respec with that shit.
That's cool. Yeah, it's so sad. My $1,500 worth of food, he will only give me 277 gold for.
That is sad. Why does he hate you?
I have no attitude towards it. Oh,
Yeah, no attitude and no fucking charisma. That's what the fucking problem is.
yep. Maybe I should send you all the stuff and you could sell it.
I won't be able to walk with that shit.
I guess I'll just take the 277 gold.
Just sell the potatoes and the ribs.
Lucky.
Do we have any nice suits of armor for product to wear?
Should.
I don't think so, actually. Huh, hot potatoes. Yeah, the best suit of armor in here for her to wear is the hide armor she's currently wearing. Oh, that kills me.
She can wear. He's got some ring mail, but 1,600 gold.
Yeah, but she's better off with the hide armor. She doesn't have disadvantage on stealth checks, and it's 14 plus 2 of dex. Ring mail will just be 14 or 16, depending on how good it is.
Plus 2.
Yeah, so it'll be 16. It's really not worth the trade-off. Oh well.
I could give her the split mail we got.
Oh, that's fine. The split mail is on
Let's move.
Shadowheart. And we also do not have any armor to replace with split mail. So I'm headed to Joaquin's Rest. Wait, nope, I've already ate all my tadpoles. Great God, helm. I like potatoes.
Smell that? Blood. This whole plain reeks
Discount.
it.
That'll wake you
Discount.
up on a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Alright, we are starting Act 2 as soon as you get over here.
I am over. Oh, at my camp technically.
Hey ho.
Where are you?
Waiting for you at the mountain pass.
Oh, okay. Closest thing to the mountain pass is Blighted.
Joaquin's Rest.
I thought the oh, you're gonna take that way. Okay, I was thinking of the way outside the goblin camp.
What are you talking about?
The mountain pass in front of the goblin camp.
I don't know where that leads.
No, okay. Well, I'll go to Joaquin's Rest.
It just dawned on me. I don't know where that leads.
Want to check it out?
No time to
Not
rest.
today.
Okay.
Because I know where this leads.
And start the timer when you're ready.
I've already started.
All right, boop.
Hello, ducky ducky, you're so ducky ducky. Won't you duck with me?
Hello.
By the way, Dougie, like we were talking about D&D and stuff, I was kind of looking at like different ways to get tokens and stuff like that for everybody. So I was looking at Hero Forge. One of the tokens you can make, or like models you can pick from on Hero Forge is the Evil Duck.
Evil duck.
Yes, it's a duck wearing a wizard hat.
That's funny.
On my way.
To the mountain pass! Noah Karlak immediately lose her own.
Here goes nothing.
All right. Now we're on to the stuff I haven't done yet.
I chose this way specifically because I don't know if the other ways will take us directly to the Shadow Curse bit. And I believe the Shadow Curse bit has some timed stuff in it.
Ah,
So I don't want to boot that up. Plus, as someone here I would like for us to talk to today.
Have to keep going.
oakley dokley. Did you ever find out what the use for rope
Wait.
is?
These markings. Tirsu script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Come, let's go to the crush.
Very well. You may lead.
You know, that hat
But
actually
if we
looks pretty
stray
decent on
too
her.
far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
What's that?
So that hat actually looks pretty decent on her.
Yeah.
It oddly fits her hairstyle.
Where you going, Dougie?
No, I was just making sure we got the.
Oh, I bet that's the way to the Goblin Camp. Oh, I bet that's what it should just out at. But we're about to come up on a fight up here. So bring your best fighty boots.
I always got my best fighting boots.
This is actually why I was thinking about keeping her as a Oathbreaker,
They burn.
because she could very easily dominate any of the dudes up here.
Hey.
Oh, fucking out of sight. Out of mind. I forgot to switch the spells. Fucking elevation.
Another fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
Do I have any big bada booms? It looks like I do.
That won't lie, it's pretty cool.
Oh, there it is.
What fools these mortals be.
Spit at him!
Bye forever, pal. Under their noses.
I can't get a double.
Nice. Did it just re-resurrect that ghoul?
Yes, they res their minions. And there's 2 of them.
That won't lie, that's pretty cool.
And you can dominate them. If you're Oathbreaker, they have very bad saves, so you can dominate them. And then if you have someone else resurrecting undead, they can buff the undead and resurrect the undead.
Nice.
It's actually really fucking cool.
I forget how long Dominate Undead lasts.
Make way.
Until you take a long rest. Actually, who hasn't gone yet? You haven't gone yet? Here,
Nope.
Ducky, be inspired.
Thank you.
Yankee! I would have done that after I gotten up to the enemy.
Yeah, probably should.
Because now you can't dash or jump without losing your rage. Come on, Ducky.
Ah, I was hoping his foot was on the edge.
It would have been targeted if so. Are you trying to kill Shovel? Is that what's going on?
Nah.
Here goes to the second bone, Daddy. Bringing up the other guy. Sacred Defiance. Yeah! I was gotta get the next guy down. You over here trying to be offensive and shit when Carlac needed a lesser restoration.
I didn't realize she was paralyzed. She should have said something.
I mean, I'm not your daddy.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
For a real
Okay, apparently he's immune to fire.
Oh.
Okay. They just have resistance to every god.
Sometimes the only way out.
Shot a flaming arrow at the bone dude,
That bone daddy?
and it did 0 damage.
Have to keep going.
It exploded and it showed like 5 zeros pop up. I'm like, all right.
Where? There it is. Oh, double miss. Lovely.
the witching hour. It shall be done.
Paralyzed. Critical hit because paralyzed. Nauseous loses action.
Sure. Door some folks.
Do what?
Said I'll get rid of the poison.
Oh, I actually end her turn. It does resist fire.
I don't know, I wonder why I did like 0 damage.
Maybe roll with a penalty.
Carlac gains paralysis. Here you go.
Carlac should be back next turn. So if I were you, I would touch Dragon to get rid of his paralysis. No, it says you get it back. You recover next turn.
Yeah. I'll just give everybody a heal. And I shall see him.
Enchantment. Thank you, doggy.
Death is but a word away.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Melodicanius.
Watch this.
Girl, I just want to hit the fucking button.
What's hiding here?
Okay.
No, but I got Carlaxum armor. Because he was wearing plate armor.
Nice.
I sent it to Carla.
Thank you. And these bone daddies have half plate. Like normal half plate, not the Getinki half plate.
What's inside?
No, nice.
I do very much like the armor designs and stuff
well.
in this game.
Don't burn yourself.
Does anybody else need full plate? I just picked up another plate.
I saw that. You can send it to me and I can send it to campus backup.
Looking ahead.
Or just sending one of these half plates.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Alrighty. Let's go down over here to see if my guesstimations are correct. And they are. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for a conversation, Dougie?
Sure.
I will speak to the weary traveler.
There, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
It's Elman.
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
My, not every day one meets the hero of countless ballads in the flesh.
I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad, bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim, enjoys your musical predilection?
Across the peaks of Icewind Dale, stroke fast, says the Shadowdale.
Oh, is that so? The lyrics are by Volo, you know, whose name alone is sufficient enough criterion to arbitrate its acclaim to truth. 2 weeks I had to endure, a frozen beard and wicked frostbites, yet he makes it sound like a dalliance through the dales.
Yes, yes, yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not? For what purpose?
I was bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Certainly, you got to do beast you like. I don't think wizards actually learned those spells, if I want to be honest.
You know, right? I don't think they do. I think they're like druidic cleric spells.
They are, they really are. Hero's Feast is cleric. Great Water even is cleric and druid. There's Goodberry that's druid. Yes, Gil, where is your decorum?
For the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
13 centuries old.
I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
I'm pretty sure at this point Elminster just can't die of old age.
Yeah, that's almost certainty.
What a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that
If he
was.
could die at all.
Doesn't do to parlay on an empty stomach, you know. Makes
I mean, as
one's
far as I know,
words
he's one of the few
frivolous when
characters
they
that's
should
never
be
actually
great.
been killed.
Plenty
been to hell.
to digest, after all.
Said been killed.
Good
Just
deal
because you've been to hell doesn't mean you've been
stew
killed.
over, if you
He can
will.
open a portal to hell and walk
Words
in if he wanted.
ladled with import should be
Ducky,
savored.
you're
so as
interrupting
to
the
better
Elminster.
absorb their meaning.
And he's making
Wouldn't you
puns.
agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
So this fun fact while you were talking, the entire time you were talking, Elminster was more or less making an entire paragraph that was food puns in relation to speech.
Did not realize you already started the conversation with him again.
It never stopped. He said he just chased to the camp.
Oh, it stopped on my thing.
Oh yeah,
Had
well,
to
I'm
be-
assuming because it loaded me into the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I just assumed.
No, that's fair. That's very fair. It must be a great honor to be. It may be his god, but it's also his ex. You were
Well.
seeing her as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Keep in mind, in all things, Mystra is a lawful neutral god, not a lawful
Mhm.
good god. Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps.
I don't know. Elminster knows Netherese.
Well, the Netherworld Empire was gone well before Elvis was born.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't learn how to use their magic.
Specifically, he can't. No one can.
Huh.
That's what makes the parasites so unique. They're made with Netherese magic, which can't exist anymore.
Okay.
The magics used by Netherworld no longer exist in the Weave.
Oh. That makes an incredibly dangerous guy.
Because of Karsus, specifically. When Mistral died, Mistral took with her. Because Mistral died, there was nothing anchoring the Weave, so the Weave was unraveled until Mistra was created. And then Mistra reinstated the Weave, putting more severe limitations of what magic can accomplish for anyone because of what Karsus did. Being Karsus killed Mistral trying to absorb Mistral. But as Mistral was undone, the Weave unraveled, which then unraveled Karsus' spell mid-casting and turned him to stone.
Hmm.
And all the flying cities of Netherworld fell to the ground because magic no longer existed.
One way to do it.
But the goddess herself is aware. I want to say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale, alone, how so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
I was surprised that Mr. demands such a sacrifice. This is hardly her way.
Glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Meine hastra mistrariel, idalion, thras, annas, dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way. Mostly because I do not like the idea of telling someone to blow themselves the fuck up.
Or some other fortune altogether.
I know, right?
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Those are the
Farewell,
frills he mentioned
Elminster.
earlier.
I'm glad
Mhm.
she chose you.
Yeah, I knew we had limited time to play today, so I want to make sure you got to see that.
That was cool.
But I do believe Elminster has died. He just came back. I may be wrong about that, though, so I'm going to have to take it with a grain of salt.
Let's see. I mean,
Yeah, wish to speak?
An audience with Elminster is
Sure
never
he
less than
does.
memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
the closest cleric equivalent to Elminster I could think of would be Catterley.
What do you mean?
Power wise, like equivalencies.
I cannot remember the name. I want to say Silver Moon. But, But Elminster's not a cleric. He's a wizard.
I know, I'm talking about, he's the most powerful wizard. So I'm trying to think
Arguably,
of the
yes.
equivalents would be for cleric and like druid, like the other casters and sorcerers.
There's not really an equivalence of druid that I'm aware of. Carolee is the most famous cleric, to be fair. But he's also no longer around.
Yeah, he's kind of, walking in a circle forever.
He is the Ghost King.
Yep.
But,
And he technically didn't die, which was the weird thing.
no, he became a ward.
Yeah.
It was like the second time he did some shit like that. So take that with a grain of salt.
That's fair.
Because he built Spirit Soaring with his life force as well.
Yep.
Was turned into an old man. And then he regained his youth while his wife grew old. And his kids looked about the same age as him. But I would not say Catterley is the most powerful cleric, though.
That's the only one I could think of.
Because he's just more famous. But that's what I'm saying. Because Cowley was never stated as being overtly powerful, just overtly loved.
That's true.
He embodied what his god represented. Which was like the pursuit of intellect and knowledge and trying to figure out ways to do things beyond just throw magic at it.
Which he was very good at doing.
Very much so, yes. I'm just going to say that the most powerful druid in existence is Paco Boulder Shoulder.
I know, right? We'll go with it.
I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Of course. Kind of you to stop by.